party people! Hello, it is Randy for Thunderhorse Descendant. I am here today with the plan video for Bargain Bead Box Desert Sand July 2024. So, we've already done the unboxing in this mini series, so let's get down to the mat, get this party started. All right, my party peeps, here we are down on the mat. This is for Bargain Bead Box Desert Sand, and we're going to make a plan with these little beads. So let's jump right on into it. If you are new here, these are design on the fly videos. We are then going to create a plan, which I will put down in my little book here. I should probably get out. And that way we can keep track of all of our plans so that we can make our videos over the course of the next week or so. Each plan will have its own individual video. So here we go. Put this over here for now. Let's jump into it. Okay, so first thing I think I'm going to do is I'm going to sort into colorways, and then we will go from there. We had kind of discussed that on the unboxing video. I should also mention that Thunderhorse Descendant is a working studio, so if you hear some commotion going on, just know that is work happening, nothing to be alarmed about. So I'm thinking that I like these two together. So this is the red jasper and the, what are they calling this? Something terracotta. What a look. Synthetic Aqua Terra Jasper. Okay. Oh, my camera does not want to be cooperating today. There we go. So I'm going to put those to the side. I will possibly put these over there with it. It is undecided at this point. My jaspers. So now I have matte jaspers and not matte jaspers. Okay. So I think I want to keep my mattes together, which would be these guys here. I believe that is all the mattes. Okay, so those are your 6s and your matte red glass. I'm going to put those to the side. And then these guys and these guys are gloss, along with this pendant. Ooh, Houston. And perhaps these blue, and perhaps these. Okay, I don't know about those, but we shall see. So put those to the side. These little red guys, I'm going to put in their own little cup. I have no idea what's going on with those. And then we are left with silver doings. Okay, so we have our toggles. Let's put all of our links and charms together. This is a different guy, so I'm going to put him in his own cup. And we've got chain. And we've got these little beads. Okay, so now that I feel that I am appropriately sorted, I just have these things sitting around. Now I'm choosing not to use these bead caps. I may have to add some of my own from my stash. We shall see. And I believe we are ready to get started. So let's see. What do I want to do with these specific colorways? I'm looking at them over here. Have a little water. Okay, so let's jump in with let's start with the mats. Okay, we're gonna start with the mats, and I'm thinking perhaps we can do pendant with the mats. Got a toggle. We've got these metal, which I don't necessarily know if I want to use those here. I don't think that I do. So I feel like, okay, here's what we do. We're gonna do, I feel like we have to do a double strand on this because I like the mats together. I want to do double strand? Yeah, I think I do. And then I think I want this to have a little bit of length to it. We may have to add a little bit of these just for pop. Perhaps we could add a couple of these sparkles. Couple sparkles. I'm debating if we're going to add sparkles to the bottom. Perhaps we need to add so few sparkles into the center of perhaps maybe this strand. I feel like we're going to need some length anyways. I mean, maybe not too much. I think what we will do is I'm going to get out a little cording. Now, as you know, if you've been around this channel for any amount of time, you know I'm in my cording phase. I'm like, oh, we got string. Let's use it. I'm going to go hemp. I'm going to go hemp. Am I going to go this dark brown? I have options. I have dark brown, I have black, and I have white. I think I'm going to go the brown. And I think what I want to do is I may add in a few of these. Let's give this a cut and see if these are going to fit on this little hemp cord. So this is the smaller of the hemp cords. It's not 1 millimeter. I think it might be 1/2 millimeter. But let's just take a look. See? Oh yeah, okay. Those fit. These fit. Yeah. These guys. Yeah. Okay, so I'm thinking for this particular project, we do add in a little bit of sparkle. Down here, we do a front toggle, but with the strands, we crochet. Okay, we crochet. You could braid if you want, but I think crochet would be nice. I haven't done crochet in quite a long time. I don't even know if I have a crochet needle down here, but I do know that I just got one from Dylusions, so that's fine. So we crochet both strands. Connect on, front toggle. This guy goes here. This guy connected on with hemp and then has dangly bits down here with little crystals on, perhaps maybe 1 or 2 of these guys, so that it has a little bit of length to it. And if we do that, we're not going to need to add anything extra because we're going to get a lot of length with the crocheting. We're actually probably going to have beads left over. So let me draw that up for you so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay, so this is what I got down here. Hung up. My chair got hung up. So this is project 1. So here you have your double strands of crocheted beads, which we will have extra beads left over. Front toggle, giving it a little bit of length on the pendant and have these dangly-doos hanging down to give it a little something because this one's kind of plain. And then we're going to use hemp. 0.5mm brown, use the jasper and the red matte glass. And that is going to be our project 1. So I'm going to bag that up and then we'll move on. Okay, we're going to move on to project 2, which I think will be this colorway. Now we might be able to get a couple of projects out of this guy. So I'm super excited to use my rectangular jaspers. So fun. I got this pendant. Now, I kind of wonder if this goes over here and then we can do, let me take a look. Let me just, for science, grab up a little, let's see, wire perhaps? What is this? 24 gauge. Okay. Let's just take a look-see here. I don't know if wire is going to be the answer. But maybe. I think I might have to do this with string. Looks like it. Okay. So I kind of, when I first saw these, I wanted to do a ladder stitch with them. I might have to do a seal-on cording. Let me take a look. I was kind of thinking maybe wire would work, but let's see. Let's see, a seal-on cording. These ones already have needles on, so that should be pretty easy for us to test. Okay. So this was my concern about being able to get through there. But I did double it. I kind of felt like I needed to double it because just for safety, but let me try it. You know, for safety. I just don't know if that's what I want because it's going to be very floppy. I don't think it is. Originally I wanted to do this. I think if I could maybe use a smaller string where I can get in there a couple of different ways. But honestly, I only wanted to do 3 for a focal. I just don't think that's going to work out. So we're going to change that plan up. If at first you don't succeed, just play a different game. Okay, so let's put those to the side. Let's focus over here. Now, obviously, this is really easy. Like easy peasy lemon squeezy over here. Now, I will say, for a little razzle dazzle, so it's not just plain la-di-da, what I want to do is, I could do a couple of things. I want a space with these, so this will probably just be strung, right, on string wire. It'll probably just be strung. I want a space with these blue. I think these blue and these brown are going to look really nice together. And then down here for a little razzle dazzle. Now my pendant, I'm assuming they're all different, you know, as Jasper is. So mine is pretty plain. So what I want to do for a little razzle dazzle is I want to take a little bit of this chain and I want to create kind of like a V in the front over the top of this. And I want to hang probably a few of these guys on there as charms. Perhaps maybe I will do a situation where I like do a V and then jump ring and then dangly bits so that it can hang over the top of it. So I like that idea. So I'll probably just do that, and then this will just be strung. So if I am going to use a silver, I do kind of want to pull in a little bit of silver. So I think I'm going to add these guys, a few of them. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We don't need many, but I think if we just kind of put them out around the area here and to bring it in a little bit with the chain, that'll be good. So this is going to be our project 2. Alright guys, here we are. So this is our strung necklace with crisscross front. And I just made my notes. We are going to remember to get a round jump ring, probably like a 4, based on the tininess of this little diamond chain they gave us. And we're just going to connect that chain on to the string after the pendant. Now, it would be better if this pendant didn't have... like in my head, when I got to writing it out, I was like, oh, like if the pendant was like this and it was strung right on, of course that would be better. So since this is like this, we're going to have to attach with the jump ring, which means we will have a little space of chain that comes down that I didn't originally think we would have in the plan, but that's fine. So we'll have a little space of chain that comes down. We can connect it over the top. We're going to have to cut these so that we can connect to this round and then add additional pieces. But that means you could add additional pieces here, you know, on the drop, so it's not 2. I might actually even add a couple little just dangly bits here, which I should add that, because that could be cute. Like just a couple hanging down. And then on these chain, we have the lapis, right, in the chain. So you can either do that, you could like put them into the chain by creating a link, or you could put them into the chain, which is what I'll probably do by just making them into charms. Either way, my idea is that this front crisscross business is going to keep them in the front. So functionality wise, when you're wearing it, they'll always be kept in the front based on this jump ring. We'll see how it goes. This is going to be our project 2. Project 2. All right, so now we still have our rectangulars from this batch of beads that we picked out. And honestly, I think we could do bracelet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, probably, right? Can do 7 with these guys. We have the toggles. We have the toggles, as they say. All right, let's try to add in these bright red into this one. See what we get. 2, 4, 5. Okay, that might not be horrible. No. Let's try the links. Okay, this is going to be better. Now remember, some of these are links and some are charms. That one's a charm. We'll do the links. Now, I don't know. That's also a charm. This one is charm. How many charms are that? Oh, here it is. Okay. With our toggle over here. Okay. Like so. This is not bad. This is probably going to wind up pretty well on its own. We could then make a pair of earrings to go along with this. Just little plain, honestly, plain Jane earrings.com. Or, you know, we may as well do that. They match here. Let's do a little bit of just plain silver. I don't know what we'll do with these, but we'll have a little chain. You know me, I like to make some earrings with some chain. So I'll cut a little smidge of chain and we'll have a little bit of chain to work with. That seems like a bit much. There we go. All right. Yeah. Dangle them down. I'm going to add in, maybe I'll add just on this focal one. I'll add these beads here so that they can match in over here. And we'll see how that works out. Let's do those two and these two and these two and these two. Now, my concern about this is, as of right now, it looks fine. But once we get to wire wrapping it, we'll probably do rosary chain, like wire wrap on this to connect it all together. There's a possibility it's going to be too long and we're going to have to do away with some stuff, which is going to mess up the pattern. But as of right now, I think this is fine. So we've got a bracelet and an earring set. And, I mean, you know, if we did have to do away, we could, you know, possibly put these up in the earrings situation, to be determined. So I reserve the right to do that. So there's that one. This one, I'm just going to leave plain Jane, rosary wire wrap it together. I think that that'll be super cute. I have a bunch of bracelets like this that I really like to wear, where it's just like, just stones. So I'm fine with that. That's what we're going to do there. So let me write that up. This is actually be project 3, bracelets. Well, it'll probably be 3 and maybe I can get this into one video. We'll see. All right, here's project number 3. Now, I'll probably have to do some fancy editing to get this all into one video, otherwise it'll be super long. But we'll probably start out with the just regular rosary chain rectangular one, this one, and I'll show you how to do that, and then I can fast forward so it'll be fine. And then this will basically be the same situation, except for we're going to connect the links, right, and the earrings. Now I just put these earrings, I reserve the right to change this if I want to drop the charms from the chain or whatever, but there you go. So 2 bracelets and a set of earrings for project number 3. There we go. Bag this up and we'll move on. All right, the next colorway is these guys here. We have these also left and this little smidge of chain. Okay, so that is what we are working with right now. I really do like these two together without the sparkles. I really like this red jasper. It's very good. Honestly, I kind of would like to make this just into a bracelet, but we just did a bracelet. Just thinking about this chain situation. So if we did away with the red, you see here, this could be really cute just by itself. So it kind of depends on where you want to go with it. If you didn't want to do red, because this has a little pop of color all on its own, you could just do these two. Or if you wanted to do the red, I would go this way, which also has its own little pop of color, which I really like, honestly. So I'm wondering if we can't do both. I'm thinking. I don't know exactly what I want to make, but I do like these two separate colorways. So I'm gonna go ahead and split this, and we're just gonna have to, because I want to use all the beads, we are going to have to make do with maybe less than we would normally have, because I like both colorways. So here we are. Okay. So we'll have these over here with this, and this over here with this, and we'll deal with this one first. Okay. So here we are. Now, I kind of feel like we can make a really cute bracelet out of this guy, because I like this for bracelet. So I'm thinking we need to add a little bit of leather. Okay, so I don't know what the situation is here. I'm thinking we could do thinking we could do, well, we could do a lot of things. Like, you could just string this and it'd be cute. But I think I want to do perhaps a couple of different techniques. Okay. Do we want to do that? No, we don't want to do that. Hold on, I'm talking to myself. Hold on. Let me get these off the strand. That usually helps. Okay. Ceylon. We need Ceylon. Stringing era. Do not have teal. Teal must be upstairs. But I do have a little smidge right here, which probably already has needles on it. Yep. All right. So we do okay, we do knotted bracelet. Now, I kind of want to do a manifestation bracelet because I really love red jasper. So a manifestation bracelet on Ceylon is something where you would add things that you want to manifest, right? So, or you could just add charms, whatever you want to do. I feel like this is very more on my kind of like primitive type style. So I'm gonna add things from my stash for this. I'm gonna need to have like some charms. I want to add really primitive type charms. Let me get my charm tray. Oh, I'm sorry. Did I say charm tray? I meant cart. Also want to go not silver with this. Originally, one of the things that threw me with this box is that it was a very primitive box. I went silver. So I'm not going to do that. Just so you know. Okay, I'm looking in my charms here. I'm probably going to go bronze. Could perhaps do bronze and gold. Not silver, not silver. Here's another bronze tray. Got a red bronze tray. Then we just have a random color tray. That could be interesting. Ooh. Here's a little bead I found. I like that. Alright. So, I like this bead. I'm going to add that. This is a bone bead, an African trade bone bead. So I'm going to add that. And at this point, we're just having fun. You just have whatever fun you want. Now, I have some colored things here in my tray that apparently I just have. So I'm probably going to do 5 to 7 charms. 5 to 7 would be my recommendation. See, look, these ones are already wound up. This one has a gold stone on it. Ooh, I have an abalone shell bead, which I really like, but I don't like this part. I have to rewrap it onto bronze, but I think I will use that. I love abalone shell for protection. This one is a Unakite jasper. Not digging that. I have a little zebra. I mean, a little wooden zebra. What the H? He's cute. I might use him. I haven't even made it to the bronze yet. I'm already outside myself. Ooh, here's a nice one. I am strong. I like that. I've got a bone horse head. I've got a pyrite. This is quite heavy though. We got a little red bronze. I don't really mind the mixy mix of it. Obviously this is going to come off silver though. But I mean, you kind of got to, it's warm tones is the moral of the story. It's like bronze, red bronze, gold. It's not silver. That's what's happening right now. Let me look in here and see what I got. Well, this is interesting. This is the little flower. Here's where you get to play with your symbolism if you like that kind of thing. All the things that you want. All the things that you want, girl. It's your oyster. The world is your oyster. Now these are quite fun. Ooh, I'll probably put that. I found some good stuff for my other bracelet. I put that over here. It's teal. It's got a patina paint on it. There's some more stuff that I don't want dolphins. I got a mermaid. Okay, I'll put these over here. I got a little ribbon. I was thinking maybe for my mom. Put that on there. What do we got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Possibly 5. This is where decisions become hard. Okay. Oh, you know me, I love an ammonite. I love the whole spiral we are all connected doing, so I'm going to put one of those. This is some stuff I made a long time ago. It's a little bit large. Also a little bit large. The double happiness. Ooh, here's a smaller one. I would like some happiness. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, possibly 7. Maybe this one for my over here. Here's another one. Got a little tiny bird. Oh, I got an all-knowing eye. Could be cute. One tray left to look at. I mean, why not? Okay, we got the Hansa. So this is for protection, which that could be very cute as well. Got letters. got an R for Randy. I know who I am. I know my name starts with R. Follow your arrow. We've got a little Greek symbol, a Taurus god. There's some things that I just keep around that when I have extra patina paint, I paint up. These are all peace signs. They're quite large though. We get the sun and the moon, which I love, but it's quite large. Birdhouse. Imagine. These all say imagine. Here's the Irish love, loyalty, and friendship. That's pretty good. And I also have this little tiny, another spiral situation. Okay. All right, it's time to make cuts. So obviously, we're probably not going to be able to make this whole, like all this into a bracelet because we're going to knot it. So that's fine. We could honestly make two because I have another strand here. Maybe we'll make two. I don't know. We'll see how it works out. Okay, so these are going to be knotted, and then this guy is going to have to be restrung, this little guy. And let's see, along with this one. Let's cut him. Now I could put this guy in, this guy's a bead. I could put him into the strand along with this one because it has this hole here. So I could do that. Put him over here just for funsies. Put some on the end. So when we get to the end of this with the cording, zebra. You're gonna have to be wrapped up. I want my zebra on the end, I think. Yeah. Okay. Now I can dangle these down. Okay, so we'll do these ones over here. Although I want this one to be at the end. 6. I don't like 6. 6 is not for me. Here's a piece of amber. 7. Alright, there we go. That one is done. Now I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need 3 more, which shouldn't be a problem because I love everything. Here's a little elephant. It's for knowledge. do the little gold since all the colors are present. Don't worry, bead happy. Well, yes, that's for us. 6. So it looks like on this one, so this one I have knowledge, don't worry, got a zebra, got protection ham, so I got this for my mom. So this is more of an anxiety. This one is more of a manifestation of manifesting protection, happiness, love, loyalty, and friendship, courage, that type of thing. So, you never know which way you're going to end up when you get into this type of situation. I've got another one. Ooh, maybe I like this one better since I have more gold going on. I'll use that one. I also have a little bead as well, but I think I'll use that gold one instead of this red bronze one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dun, dun, dun. Dun, I'll use this one for my for AA. Perfect. There we go. So there's that. Now we will have this one for this one and this one for this one. I'm not gonna lie to you, we might have to maybe only video one of these because it could take a lot of time, but I can show you the other one in the end. So I'm gonna write this up. I'll be right back. Okay, so I just wrote this out as project 4. I'm gonna make 2 of these manifestation bracelets, one for anxiety, one for manifesting things that I want and protection along the way. I'm going to use Ceylon in teal, an Old Faithful clasp, and charms from my stash. So for this one, I am going to bag these little charms up individually so that I don't get them mixed up, because I've already taken the time to you know, put them all where I want them to go. Get in there, little zebra. But yeah, we will use the use these beads for both. And that'll be that. Okay, so these 2 go together. And then I'll put these charms. I just don't want to get my charms messed up. And then these ones will be over here. We'll probably have beads left over from this, but that's fine. All right. And then we just go ahead and use these. Now, these I probably used on a project a while ago, so this is just how I reuse these guys because they already have needles on them. I've already done all that work and used these in another project, and I always like to have more than I actually need, so that's how we ended up with so much extra. But I just save them and then I use them in projects like this, which is a super good way to reuse the ends. Okay, and then this one and this one. All right, so that will be our project 4. And then we will move into this colorway. So I wanted to use both colorways just because some people had said they were, like me, really struggling with the color situation on this particular bag from Bargain Bead Box, or box, or whatever you want to call it. Anyway, I thought, well, it might be nice to show each of the different colorways. And that's why I split mine up into separate colorways the way I would, you know, normally split them, like mattes with mattes and this, that, and the other thing. So, although we are adding things from our stash, which we don't normally do, sometimes that's a thing, you know? It's a thing. So, now we have this guy and these guys, and I found these charms when I was digging around in the charm situation, which I think are really fun. And quite honestly, I want to make this into a necklace. So I want to do chain, these are all bronze. Are these bronze? Well, they're silver and bronze. They're mixed metal. Okay, well that's fine. We got a little mixed metal going on down here. These are just charms I found in my stash. I don't know if I'll use these two, honestly. Maybe. 6. I can maybe go here. That looks kind of funny. No, I don't think I'm going to use it. Okay, now, a couple of ways we could go about this. I'm kind of thinking we will do we could just do like that. I don't know if I'm in love with that, honestly. Let's try something here. So if I put all of these on this chain and use this in the front, they're all going to slide together, but I might be fine with that. Let me see. Could space them. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. So we are gonna space these. So I'm gonna use this chain in the front, and when I say space, what I mean is I'm going to space these and connect them directly into the chain link so they don't move. Because if I put them all together, they're just gonna squish together, and in this particular situation, I'm not okay with that. So here we are. So I'm going to kind of space them out, and I want to kind of space them honestly a little bit further apart than you would actually think, so that when they're hanging they don't, you know, kind of be too close together and clank into one another. Now for the bead portion, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to continue on with my chain up here. And I'm going to then splice these in along with the crystals into the chain of the necklace. So the necklace is actually more chain than beads. That's how I'm feeling about it. And I don't know, you know how I am. I don't know, I reserve the right. I don't know if I'll put any down here, perhaps, or if I will do them randomly, or if I will do a pattern, or what I might do there. But this is the idea. I actually think this is kind of cute. These little charms down here are giving me kind of sea vibes, so I like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now I have 6, and I don't generally like that. Maybe it's fine. I do want to put a little razzle dazzle on there. Something very small. I could even use perhaps a crystal of some sorts. I got this little turquoise pendant. Better not add that. That's getting a little bit much. This is blue. This little leaf. I don't want blue. Little white one. I don't know. I need something small. Something that is small. We do have silver, so let me look in the silver. Oh, here we go. I've got a moon. I said this was giving me beach vibes, so maybe something beachy. But the better tiny. I've got little tiny bees. I've got a little tiny spiral rope. I've got a music note, a dragonfly. Not beachy enough. Try another tray. How about this is not horrible. Kind of big. Kind of big. Not horrible, but it's kind of big. Oh, I got other words. Forever, grace, beautiful, hope. We got hope. I'm going with it. Oh, my battery's gonna die. Okay, my battery's gonna die, so I'm gonna switch batteries. I'm gonna write this out for us, and then I'll be right back. Alright guys, here is project number 5. This is, I believe, our last project. So that is this guy with the charms. And I just put here, seatbelt the charms in. Make sure they're seatbelted in, meaning they're connected directly to the links so they can't move. And we'll put the beads throughout the chain. We'll probably use an Old Faithful. And then this guy is going to come off the side. It'll actually probably be down lower. But that's where I'll... Oh, I wrote dream. I forgot I changed it to hope. Put our hope charm there. For a little razzle dazzle. Perhaps a little something. And there we go. That is going to be project number 5. So let's put that guy in a bag. And then we're going to go ahead and take a look at all the things that we have. Okay, so we have this guy. We have the manifestation bracelets, 2 of those. We have also two bracelets with the rectangles, one using the links, one not. We have the Jasper necklace and the crocheted necklace for the very first project. There we go. That is what we have. So although there's only 5 projects, there's actually there's like 2 or 3 honestly in 3 of them, I think. 2 in here, 2 in here, 3 in here. So it's actually a lot more projects, but I'm going to try to work it into the video and at least maybe just show you the other in the end or something, because I mean it gets kind of repetitive. So there we go. This is what we have for Bargain Bead Box Desert Sands. So I'm going to put these in my drawer, and then I'm going to show you what I have left. So I will have these left, these red. I just, you know, I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing with these. They're beautiful. I just don't know what I want to do with them. You know, so I didn't use those. I'll just put those into my stash. And then we will have a few of these teal crystals left as well. I don't know. We'll probably have to pull more for that last project. We'll see. And then we will also have a few of these left. We could probably make some earrings. I mean, honestly, we could probably pull some earrings with these. But at this particular point in time, this is what I have left from the box. Let's put this all in here. Call that a day. And there we go. So, I hope you're all having a lovely, spectacular, amazing beading day. We will get started on these straight away, and they will be coming out, you know, as I get them done. We've got quite a few things to work on, so this will be our first one, the crocheted necklace. I hope you guys are enjoying these videos. If you are, please don't forget to like, comment, maybe share the video. Just let me know that you like this type of content, and I will continue to make it. I hope you guys have a lovely day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.